Hello and good afternoon. This is Theresa. Welcome to my channel. This is a Saturday craft chat with Theresa, and I was sitting here looking around YouTube, looking to see if anybody was live. And then I went back and I looked at. Afternoon. This is Theresa. I didn't turn my volume off. Anyways, then I went back and looked at my my community post that I have for who is live on Saturdays, and there is nobody on my list. I'm sure there are people. My goodness, there was one Saturday where there were a lot of people going live, and I just had a Pepsi, so I'm trying not to make it obvious that I had a Pepsi. Another thing that I've noticed lately is that there are a lot of Stampin' Up! Demonstrators doing lives, but I don't really do cards anymore. So, and if I do cards, I don't do I don't do them in the way that sorry, most Stampin' Up! Demonstrators do it. So let me take a drink. And let's talk about what I thought I would do today. I wanted to do a fabric collage. I've never done that before, and I want to do it. So I've got 2 bins of fabrics and this bag here. I think, well, I've got some more Christmas fabrics over in my bottom Christmas pocket area in my hanging organizer. So let's take a look and see what we want to do. I need to organize this. How about I give you a little example of how I organize? First, I like to categorize. We don't need this Christmas fabric. I need to put this in an envelope all by itself. However, let's see. No. I was just looking at some of the vehicles. Might look good, even though it's not Christmas. And no, not for me. Here's my Arizona fabric. I always think of this as my crossword fabric, even though it's more designed to be tic-tac-toe. I should call it my tic-tac-toe, because that's what it really is. This is just some... This I printed on. This is so fun that I printed on this. And this is a Roxy's Creation printable. This is some muslin, or hemp. Hemp is what that's called. We've got some burlap. And then we've got some checkered. So I'll put this with the little stuff and that there. And this is kind of a big piece. This technically is like trim. Okay, so I've got some little pieces here. And this goes over to the side to be reorganized, find a new home for it. I showed these the other day. My lovely husband came home from the Harley Davidson shop and showed me this box and said, "Do you want this?" And I said, "I sure do." I think I will start with a big piece. This is art glitter glue. I'm just going to put that around the edges. That was a little challenge to keep the wrinkles out. Hi, Joan. Good afternoon to you too. How are you doing today, Joan? I'm just playing. I'm good. Hubby's gone on a motorcycle ride, so I'm here at the trailer by myself. Not that, I really notice him in the other room when I'm in here crafting. he watches a lot of YouTube too for like repairing motorcycles or comedians or politics, and he usually has his earbuds in. Well, good for you. Cleanliness is next to godliness. Don't want that. That's Christmas. Okay, I think I'm going to tear this off or cut. That's what I want. So Joan says, I sure hope that doesn't count for my craft room because she'd be terribly ungodly right now. No, I don't think so. I think you'll be fine, Joan. The glue won't quit dripping. And I need a little piece right here. Just wonder if I could use this and it not be real obvious that it's Christmas. We're gonna. Amen, Joan. Amen. So speaking of God, which makes me think of prayer, anyone who's watching this on the replay, if you have any interest, did check on Susan and Gez as well as I could, considering, we just know each other from online. And Susan is with I Totally Love It, and Gez is with Nigesra. I wish I knew how to say that. Let's see. It's Nigezza. Nigezza Creates. I have no idea how to say that. I've been watching her for a couple years and I still don't know how to say her channel name. And this glue is just drippy as all get out. Anyways, the activity on Susan's, I'm just going to put that there. I know I was going to put something else, but I'll put that there. Community page said that she's going to have her Sunday night news channel. She said it'll just be music, though. There won't be any talking. And Susan needs prayer because her brother, I thought I put the needle in there. Where'd the needle go? Her brother has cancer, stage 4 cancer. And Gez, her husband, died on the 20th. So she did post one video. She did a bit of a haul video and gave everybody an update on how she was doing, how badly she was missing her husband, which is understandable. And yeah, so those two could both use prayer. Of course, you know, the best thing about prayer is what it does for ourselves when we pray for others. Where did that needle go? Okay, I'm going to put you there. I'm going to put you there. I'm going to put you in the garbage because I'm not going to deal with you anymore. I'm going to put you there. There it is. I must have wiped it because I was like, I could swear I put the needle in the bottle. And then when I wiped it, it got caught on the paper towel. All right, so there is my first fabric collage. Collage is so fun. It is so easy and it's so therapeutic and so lots of things. And now I've got the other side to do something with it. And so I just came up with an idea. I am going to take my plastic sheet, and I've always wanted to kind of mimic a gel plate. With these are like deli or donuts, you know, they use them to grab the donuts. And I always thought, I wonder if I can mimic kind of like a gel plate with that. So let's give that a go. I'm going to take some washi tape to hold that down. But I bought a box of those. I think I bought them off of Amazon. I want some ugly washi tape. This is the one that I usually use for other things, to like hold things down. It's kind of cold, but it's just not my favorite. But I was wondering if this would be kind of a fun solution for folks that don't have. I want to get some buttercream color of this in a big tube. But I wondered if these little sheets might be a good solution for people who don't have a jelly plate. Plastic cutting boards from, oh, so Joan has another idea right there, using plastic cutting boards from the Dollar Tree. I need a burr off piece. Let's see, we got a lot of browns and a red. So let's use a little bit of red in here. And let's see what that's going to do. Bet you didn't know I was going to do that. Ta-da! That looks pretty good to me. We need some down here. And we need a little something right here. That works. Okay, I'm happy with that. So I'm going to set that over here to the side to dry. And let's put some more on here. And I'm going to do this piece. I like that. So I'm going to let that dry. There. I like that better. Let's do I only have gouache, another word I don't know how to pronounce, in gold, but I'm going to try that. Well, actually, I'm going to use yellow ochre because I'm thinking that might look good with that. Well, okay, that means we need some water. So the point I'm trying to make with this is that what I'm doing here today is not about me knowing what I'm doing and like being some professional. The point I'm making, wash. The point I'm making is that I'm playing. And as a result of playing, I'm A, having fun, and B, learning something. I'm learning by playing. I think I might have been off camera a bit today, so I'm going to move that camera there. That should help. Okay, I think that's going to be a fun piece too. So lay that over to the side. And I need to go grab some new wipes. I'll be right back. And this actually, oh my gosh, I just realized something. This actually can be used like you would do with wet strength tissue paper. So I was gonna throw it away, but this would be fun to use. So I'm gonna lay that over to the side and let that dry. And how fantastic is that idea? Because there's all this paint on here that maybe even might get left on a gel plate or a plastic board, and you'd end up washing it off. So I'm going to keep this idea in mind, and it's a lot easier than pulling out my gel plate, which I don't like to do because it's on the bottom shelf and I have to pull out a couple more containers to get to it. And yes, I just said I'm somewhat lazy. That's exactly what I just said. Now then, the other thing we could do, okay, let's tear out another sheet. I don't think I'm going to worry about the washi tape this time. We'll see what happens. But the other thing that we could do is we could put this down. And I'm not going to use this piece because I don't have very much of this left. I'm going to use some of this, which is actually a better idea because it has so much white in it. Just going to have a wipe out here in case I need it. Oh, the hard part is just figuring out which colors I want to use. That's the hard part. Yellow ochre. And then how about some brown? Burnt umber. Probably better put some more white down. Oh, that's something else. Okay. That's got potential. This time I'm just going to put some water down. Yeah, I think that's going to look cool. It's one of those things that you've got to say to yourself, trust the process. Now this time, I'm just going to put more water down. And I'm just going to kind of kiss it. And I'm going to wipe it. I keep missing where I want to go though. Now this would probably look best if I let it dry out because the brown keeps taking over. And like I try to get some orange or whatever that is, and the brown takes over. So it would be better to wait for that brown to dry and then just put down some of the other, or do this. And then I'm just going to kiss it. That's doing good. I've done staining of fabric with my rust water, but I haven't done this before, and this is a lot of fun. Okay, I do like that. I'll put that over to the side to dry. And I don't want to keep this one. Now, let's see if we can do something fun with some of the rest of this paint onto one of these. This kind of looks like my rust colored pieces. A little bit, not a lot, but that will be fun, won't it? Let's do one more of those. Just to use up the paint that's on my roller. So I've got paint on my roller. I'm spraying the fabric to get it wet. And then the other side is pretty cool too. So this actually would be good for a tag topper. Okay, and I got myself a little bit of a wear off sheet. That might look good for something in the future. I'll save that. Sorry, but now is the time to tidy this up. I've been really bad at doing this. My water may not be good for my burr because I put alcohol in my water to keep it from getting gross, and also to help things dry faster when I use this water. So I don't know, this is pretty much plastic, I guess. So if it were like a rubber or something, but that's all right. I'm fine with how things are. Here I go with my OCD. Stop, Theresa. Nobody wants to watch you pick at your burr. Just stop. Somebody was talking the other day about yucky, about using wipes after they dry for art. But I don't think so. That doesn't really appeal to me. You guys might want to try it. If you do, I'd love to hear about it. Maybe you'll change my mind. Okay, I don't need those. So I'm going to put these paints away real quick. And I want to grab that first piece that I started working on. Hopefully somewhat dry by now. I'll give it another little dry. Okay, so what I wanted to do with this piece was I wanted to take out my altered book for the 100-day project, and I'm right here. And I wrote some little notes on here, and I like to do this because it kind of looks cool. So I had kind of had another plan, which I'm going to do, but then I'll end up covering up some of this with this. I don't know yet. I'm going to take my ink spots and I have my ink spots upside down. Main reason is because it's easy, makes it easy for me to pull these out of here. Whereas if I put them that way, it would be hard for me to get hold of it. See, like it is right now. It's really a bummer. But Stampin' Up! Ink pads are designed so that when you close them, it ends up putting the ink pad part upside down so that the ink will, gravity will pull the ink to the top of the pad. So I feel like these should need the same thing because I feel like it should be the same concept. So my note says distress ink swipes and stamping. So I'm going to do some distress ink swipes. I'll go ahead and take this out. Am I on camera? These are some clips from my Stampin' Up! Days, and I put them in my rust mixture of peroxide and what is it? Peroxide and vinegar. And I was pleased with how they came out. I like it. I lost my lid. We'll use some fossilized amber next. Guess we'll use some orange. This is carved pumpkin. How about some gray? This is hickory smoke. And some cracked pistachio. Okay, that's enough. Whoops, wrong way. See, it's so fast to bring them out like that, but the other way, it's a huge bummer. Okay. Now, I'm just going to mist that. And let's put some washi tape down. I'm just going to put a bead of glue. Whoops. Wasn't done with you. Now the stamping. And which toys are those, Joan, that you didn't play with? Well, phooey, that one didn't stamp as good because it didn't have something hard enough underneath it. So we'll fix that. Better. Did you get a chance to look at your chair today, Joan, and see if you could fix it? Okay, I'll stay tuned. I'll try to watch next Friday. Friday's kind of hard for me. It's a work day. At 2 o'clock. I'm in the thick of it, but I will try. Okay, I think that's enough. But I always get to watch the replay. That's good. All right, so I did the swipe method. I stamped, and I can't read my writing now. A something sewn element. Okay, so that would be we're going to skip that. A sewn element. Don't forget the date. Ooh, that's going to be hard to put the date on there. I'm going to put the date on the envelope. So let's do that. Well, darn about the chair. Today is the 8th. Stupid tremors messed up my date because my hand stuttered. Hi, Bonnie. I haven't seen you for a while. How's your day going? And then I thought maybe I might doodle some. So I can grab my I want to doodle in white. I need to leave this white acrylic pen out. I don't know what's the matter with this thing. It doesn't work very good. I was looking around for another person when I read Bonnie say, "Hi, Jojo." I forgot they call you Jojo, Joan. It's a cute name. I like it. This is the one pen that I want to work the most, and it just won't. Now, these pens did come with some like replacements, and I could have sworn I put it in here, but I guess I didn't. Nope, I didn't. Well, I just have to wait for them to pop up again next time. I don't know. It's like it's clogged. Whoa! Just splattered. Didn't know it could do that. Put the lid on. Okay, when you're done, Bonnie, will you come do mine? Come clean my house, please. Much appreciated. Well, this is going to put my shoulder out doing this kind of thing. Okay, that's enough of that baloney. I have easier ways to do splatter than that. I'm about to throw that puppy in the trash. Okay, so this goes back on here. And this is supposed to be a halfway decent brand of these. Oh my lord, you're washing windows and curtains today. Oh, you have a lot more oomph than I do. So these are called Artistro, and as you can see from me just demonstrating, this particular one kind of stinks. So now I'm going to take a piece of my collage fabric and I'm actually going to turn that into my stitched element. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, stand by, folks. We're bringing the big guns in. Oh dear, the cords are all under my cart. Ugh. doing crazy stitching. And you might be able to see one of the threads is black and one of the threads is white, because I always wanted to try that. So when my bobbin ran out this last time, all I had was white thread on bobbins, because I, buy the preloaded, or I do them ahead of time. If I load my own bobbin, oops, let me turn that off, because I'm gonna hit the pedal if I don't. Okay. There. Now we're going to cut a little bit of that, and that will be our sewn element. Easier said than done. I don't want to break my cute little trimmer. Let's do part of this with the pinking shears. That might be cool. Oh, yeah, I like that. Just a little tiny bit with the pinking shears. Okay. I think right like that is good. I need to find a house cleaner to hire, is what I need. Hubby tries to do a good job, but he doesn't do it the way I would do it if I had the physical stamina to do it. But I can barely stand and do like half a loaded dishes before my back starts screaming at me. And then if I do physical and then I want to come and work and use my keyboard to type, my left hand is shaking so bad from the physical activity that makes it really difficult. Oh, both of them actually will cause me problems. So I just used to fight it, and now I just surrender. I just need to find a house cleaner, a trailer cleaner. I need a trailer cleaner. I found one in Texas. She didn't do too bad. I had a great house cleaner in Boise. Just for the deep cleaning is what we need, because Jeff does the dishes. Oh, that turkey does not want to stay. Come on, you can stay. I want this side to stay. Oh, it's back up again. I need some clips. I don't think that's going to be long enough. Nope. Oh, my left hand's not strong enough to do that. Okay, that'll work for that. Now what am I going to use to hold you down? Well, I'll just hold it for a minute. And then once I have this down, I still want a little focal element right there. So wonder if I have a little, let's see, let's use a sticker. That'll be cute. I just wanted a little something. That thing still doesn't want to stay down. What's on the other side? I don't really want to put a staple through it, but I'm gonna. There. Now you're not coming up. Well, you are, but you're not coming off. Let's try some 3-in-1. There it is. Okay, now we need the money. Let's see if hubby got me any tins. Because today is day 10. Yep, there's a 10. So this is my savings component of this 100-day project. I'll put just a little dab of glue right there. Oh, that silly thing does not want to stay down. It's like, I don't know what the word is that I want other than battle. Like a challenge for me. That was what I wanted to say. Okay, I'm just going to close the page, and hopefully from that being closed, ooh, and I'll put this on here to hold it down because it's not going to stay. And that's for tomorrow. So we've got 10 days completed for the 100-day project. Let's take a look at how our gel prints are doing. So we had some card elements that I gel printed with, and then we have my fabric elements. Whoops, I dropped a piece. So those, and then a couple pieces of, I don't know what this is called, just cotton fabric. And then some of my Tim Holtz type fabric. I don't remember if this was Tim Holtz or Seth After or what. I got it from an open market in Arizona. So these will be fun to use for different projects. Like these will be great for tag toppers. And yeah, I'm looking forward to having these in my stash for different type projects. And then I did my fabric collage here, and I just sewed all over it to really secure it down good. And then it is also collaged or gel printed on the other side. And these aren't technically gel prints because I used the deli paper as my gel. So that's going to be interesting for something. Taking my washi tape off. I'm thinking like, here, I'll just use this burr off to do an example. So I'm thinking like if you have a pocket, and the pocket has a window, ooh, I didn't want to cut on that. Dang, Tracy, you're supposed to turn it over. I knew I was going to do that. I've caught myself almost doing it a couple of times. Well, those might be good for something. I'll hold on to those. And this would be like a pocket, so this is supposed to be glued together. I'm just doing a quick prototype. Quick. No, I didn't hear you, Joan. You saw it coming though, huh? And then to put a piece of this behind here, maybe a lighter piece, in case you wanted to see more of what there was. No, I don't want to do that. And I don't mind this pencil showing because I like to use this pencil for decorating things anyways. So I'm going to take this piece. I have misplaced my other scissors. I don't know where they went. That's weird. Oh, put them in the wrong spot. I for sure cannot find things when I put them in the wrong spot because I'm so used to putting things in there. Whoa, that doesn't want to cut. Where's the hill of beans? You know, my husband was a master mechanic for motorcycles and for vehicles. And that's what he did with his toolboxes. He had a place for everything, and everything had a place. And if he took a 3/8" socket out to do something, he put the 3/8" socket right back when he was done. Now we're going to take some glue. And you know, tools for mechanics, first of all, they usually have to buy their own tools. And they are super expensive. These guys get charge accounts with places like Snap-on Tools and that sort of thing. And they spend a lot of time paying off those accounts. Of course, what's nice about those is those things are so expensive that, like Snap-on Tools or whatever company it is, they guarantee the tools for life usually. So even to this day, like I think we were in Arizona the last time, and I was looking for a hair salon. And while we were walking around looking for the hair salon, my husband saw a Snap-on Tools truck in building. So he went and talked to the guy because he had a wrench or something that he needed to replace, and lickety-split, the guy did it. Imagine if we could have that kind of service with our tools, but we don't pay anywhere near as much for our tools as a master mechanic does. I sure would like that guarantee for things like these, not necessarily the distress frets. I haven't noticed any problems with these, but the other ones, oh my gosh, I'd be exchanging. And stamps, the stamps are pretty darn expensive. Those stamps that don't stick, they makes it difficult to store them. So some of them, I just put them in a tin. I don't have my tin in front of me. You saw me stamping with some of those earlier. I just put them in a tin because I can't get them to stick to the plastic, and theoretically they should. That's part of, you know, how they're presented. Okay, so look at that. You know, that's just an idea of how that could go into a journal. And you could have a focal point underneath there, like that. And you could turn this into a pocket. I wanted to go over further. This is just a book page from my glue book. I can't see my lines. Don't cut your finger. Wow, it's 2 o'clock and I think I already hear the motorcycle. That was a short ride. Hope everything's okay. They just left at like 11 o'clock, 12, 1, 2. It's only barely 3 hours. So I'm going to taper this here. You can't taper until you hold, Theresa. This part's going down to secure the top of the pocket. I'm just getting the bulk out. Okay. Man, it's a beautiful day here today. It's in the mid-70s, I think. Wind is very minor. Just beautiful. Okay. So now let's go ahead and ink that. I'm doing a video. Okay. Is everything okay? You seem back early.
We only got 80 miles.
Okay, just checking.
Want your pan on?
Yes, please. Well, at least the leg is gone. Joan says hi.
Oh.
Said hi, hubby. He says hi, Joan. Okay, and I'm just going to do that like that. And I want this to be tapered up here. And this is just basically my art book that I'm working in right now. Then we can take a piece of this or we could take this. Yeah. Well, nope, that's not straight. I tried. There we go. Well, that thing is not tightening up. There it goes. I'm not worrying about my time because this is just a Saturday craft chat. So I just wanted to turn the camera on while I crafted. let's see. I don't know if this will work or not. So it worked enough to give me a guideline. And this one, I think I want to do see if this will work. I don't know. I'm going to stand up. Oops, nope. It just plugged up my punches all. What do they say is the definition of insanity? That was that right there. Trying that again after I knew it got stuck last time. Louisa Heinzel calls that using your hammer while crafting a party. She says, let's have the neighbors think we're having a party. So let's see, what does Joan have to say? So she says, I might start making live videos on some Wednesdays also, but a little later than 2 p.m. so people like you can join the live. That's a great idea. Oh, that makes a nice take. I'm glad I don't have the leg I did yesterday when you and I were doing a video, Joan. That was annoying. Thank you, Joan. It just evolved all on its own right in front of you all. And knowing where your craft supplies are, I didn't hardly miss a beat. I'm going to take a piece of this. Nope, I think I'm going to put an eyelet on there. Okay, now take that and we'll put that in there. That goes very nicely. And so can't really see it. What if we can I take a little bit off? Oh, there, that's cool. I took a little bit off so that I can see what is underneath there. Where's my water? Yes, I like that. I like it a lot. These are all good scraps here. This is good. These are good scraps. This is good. I want something here. Oh, it's right there in front of me. Like this stamp right here is my favorite stamp, and I've complained about this on other videos, and I was told I should reach out to, whoever I bought it from. And I did make an attempt one day, and it just was too difficult to figure out how to submit a complaint or whatever. But it's so hard to stamp it like that. And okay, I'm reaching. Hopefully things don't go crash bang. Okay, that's enough of that. Actually, no. I want something else. I put my ink in. My little things are coming up. My little flower petals. Ooh, that wind's picking up now. has a little lamb on it. I don't think so. Not today, little lamb. I was thinking I would like to have something like this to put on there. I should make some of those separately. Nope. 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 I really would like something like this. I don't really want to destroy this. This is cute. Let me see if I can make something like this real quick, because that would be just perfect. This is so pretty. Oh my gosh. Maybe just that on there. Oops. That's so pretty, but I'm going to trim it out. It won't fray. Well, it is. Actually, it is starting to fray. Hmm. Nope. Nope. But I do like this. Oh, almost knocked my trolley over.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could go off and get some grandma's rice cake.
Okay, I'm still doing my video. There we go. So anyways, that was just an exploration into using this to do jelly prints on things like this. And it all started off with me wanting to do a fabric collage, and then it morphed into doing a jelly print using the deli papers. And then that morphed into experimenting more with painting on fabric. And then this morphed into this, seeing how that could be used as a window in a pocket or a frame or whatever you might want to do. And then I pulled this out and decided it needed just a little bit more, that it was too plain the way it was. So put some lace down, and I think these are the last of these flowers I have. I love these flowers because they're like paper. And even though I flattened them down quite a bit because I like my stuff flat, a person could take it and they could really bring those flowers back out. They're very malleable. And I got this piece of fabric either from Pam's, no, I think I got this from Rachel with Roxy's Creation. But this piece of fabric, I just absolutely love that color. I'm going to be sorry when it's all gone. Oh, my little flowers coming up in there. I was like, what's moving around in there? Whoops, and that flower came off. And sorry about the black screen. My iPhone died. I thought I looked at it before I started and I thought it had plenty of juice on it. But I'm done anyways. And thank you very much for spending time with me today and crafting along if you did. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.